Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 BMW X5, specifically the base trim.
That's right, the S-Drive 40i. And this isn't just a general overview, we're looking at it through a very specific lens.
Exactly. This is tailored for discerning drivers in the Oklahoma area, particularly for the customers of Jackie Cooper BMW over in Edmond.
We're talking about a midsize luxury SUV that, has always been about blending power with innovation.
And we want to see how that plays out for someone actually living here. Does this base model really elevate your commute, say, from Edmond to Piedmont or your weekend trips around town?
Right. Our goal is for you to walk away understanding the choices BMW made with this car and how it all fits together for a driver right here in Oklahoma.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
So performance, you hear base trim and sometimes you think, compromises, but that's not what's happening here.
Not at all. At its heart, you've got a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six engine. But the key, the really interesting part, is the mild hybrid technology.
And that's not just a buzzword for better gas mileage.
No, it fundamentally changes how the power feels. You get 375 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque, which is already a really strong number.
That's substantial.
Yeah.
So what does the mild hybrid part actually do for the person behind the wheel?
Think of it as instant torque. You know that tiny hesitation you sometimes feel in a turbo engine when you press the gas from a stop? Turbo lag.
Yeah, that's slight delay.
It's gone. The electric boost from the mild hybrid system just fills that gap completely. It makes acceleration feel immediate, which is, perfect for merging onto a busy highway or just navigating traffic.
And that's paired with the 8-speed automatic, which is famously smooth. The acceleration numbers are pretty quick too, something like 5.3 seconds to 60.
Absolutely. Now, a big part of this base model is the S-Drive name. That means it's rear-wheel drive.
Which is a classic BMW choice for handling, for that engaged feel.
Exactly. It gives you better weight distribution, a more dynamic feel on dry roads. It really lets the chassis shine.
Okay, but let's address the elephant in the room for some people. Rear-wheel drive in Oklahoma. We don't get a ton of snow, but when we do, is there a trade-off there?
It's a fair question. And look, if all-weather confidence is your #1 priority, the X-Drive all-wheel drive is the very next step up. It's available.
Right.
But for the vast majority of our driving days here, dry, wet, whatever, this rear-wheel drive setup, especially paired with the standard all-season run-flat tires, is more than capable.
And it has benefits, right? Lighter weight, better efficiency.
That's the other side of the coin. It contributes to some really impressive numbers, 23 miles per gallon in the city and 27 on the highway.
That's really competitive. Stacks up very well against the Mercedes GLE or a Lexus RX.
It really does. It's a powerhouse that's also surprisingly efficient.
Let's shift to the outside. This is a mid-cycle refresh, so there's some aesthetic tweaks,
Yeah.
refined lines, the classic kidney grille, but I want to focus on the functional stuff.
The things you actually use every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, a big one is that adaptive full LED headlights and cornering lights are now standard.
Oh, that's huge.
It really is. Think about driving on some of those winding roads out around Bethany or through Piedmont neighborhoods at night. The lights actually turn and illuminate where you're going, not just straight ahead.
A major safety and, frankly, comfort feature.
Absolutely. And the wheels, standard, are 20-inch alloys, and they come with those all-season run flats we mentioned. They've tuned the multi-link suspension specifically to balance comfort with that dynamic feel they're known for. It's designed to soak up road imperfections, not feel like a stiff track car.
So it's poised, but still comfortable for the daily commute.
Precisely. And for stopping power, which is just as important, you've got large vented discs all around. We're talking 13.7 inches in the front, 13.6 in the rear.
Which for an SUV this size means?
It means consistent, reliable stopping power. No fade, even in heavy stop-and-go traffic. It just gives you a ton of confidence.
Here's where it gets really interesting.
The cockpit.
Yes, and it's strictly a 5-seater. They've made a deliberate choice not to cram in a third row, which I think is smart.
It maximizes the space and luxury for the 5 passengers you actually carry. And the centerpiece is it's technology, the BMW curved display.
It's massive.
It's a single, seamless piece of glass. It combines a 12.3-inch instrument cluster for the driver with a huge 14.9-inch central touchscreen.
Okay, so a screen that big is impressive, but how easy is it to actually use day to day without having to take your eyes off the road?
That's the key design challenge, isn't it? And while there's a lot of functionality packed into the iDrive system, they've built in redundancies. You've got natural language voice commands that actually work and physical controls on the steering wheel for core functions.
So you're not forced to use the touchscreen for everything.
No. You're not. They've balanced it well. And for connectivity, which is critical now, all the essentials are standard. Wireless phone charging, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and importantly, a standard 5G Wi-Fi hotspot.
Oh, that's a big deal.
It is. Plus, the My BMW app lets you, check on your car, lock the doors, or even precondition the climate from your phone before you head out.
Let's talk about pure utility for a second. Space?
The numbers are strong. You get almost 40 inches of front legroom and over 37 in the back. So full-size adults are comfortable.
And cargo. That's always the big question with an SUV.
With the seats up, you've got 33.9 cubic feet, which is already very usable. But you fold those rear seats down and it opens up to 72.3 cubic feet.
Wow, that's a lot of space. Very competitive.
It is. It really makes it a versatile vehicle.
Okay, so let's pivot to safety. The tech here is just as much about protection as it is about convenience.
I mean, the standard suite of active safety systems is, as you'd expect, very comprehensive.
What are the standouts, the things that really help on Edmond's roads?
Well, you've got the essentials covered. Adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking that sees pedestrians, blind spot detection. But for city living, the advanced self-parking assistance is a game changer for tight spots.
And there's an optional package that takes it to another level, right?
Oh yeah, the Driving Assistant Professional Package. This includes hands-free highway assist, which is a semi-autonomous system for highway driving up to 85 miles per hour.
So it'll steer and manage speed for you on the highway.
It will, but the really wild feature is the new lane change assist. You just look in your mirror, and the car can initiate the lane change for you. It's the kind of tech that's trickling down from their flagship models.
Now, for listeners who might need a bit more, what are the other options?
If you want all-wheel drive, you just step up to the xDrive 40i. Same great engine. Then there's the plug-in hybrid, the xDrive 50e. It's got a massive 483 horsepower and can go about 40 miles on electricity alone.
Perfect for a daily commute without using any gas.
Exactly. And of course, for the true performance junkies, you have the V8-powered M60i and the M Competition models.
Now let's tie this all back to buying and owning the car right here. The experience at Jackie Cooper BMW is a huge part of the overall value.
This is a critical point. The warranty is solid, a 4-year, 50,000-mile limited warranty, but the real differentiator is the maintenance.
What about it?
You get complimentary scheduled maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles.
So oil changes, inspections, all that is covered.
All the standard scheduled maintenance is covered. That's a huge reduction in your cost of ownership for the first 3 years. It's a major financial perk.
And that's on top of things like roadside assistance.
Absolutely. 247 BMW roadside assistance is included. And when you do bring it in for service, you know you're getting certified technicians and OEM parts at Jackie Cooper. It's peace of mind.
So what does this all mean?
It means the 2025 X5, even in this base S-Drive 40i trim, it's a remarkably balanced package. You're getting genuine performance from that mild hybrid engine, a truly luxurious and high-tech interior, and the space a family needs. It's perfectly positioned for the professional lifestyle here in the Oklahoma City area.
And the best way to understand that balance is to feel it yourself. You can experience it firsthand by visiting Jackie Cooper BMW at 14145 North Broadway Extension in Edmond, or you can even get started on their website with their Value Your Trade tool.
Right. And here's a final thought to leave you with. We mentioned that cargo space 72.3 cubic feet. That's a little less than something like a Genesis GV80, but it's significantly more than a competitor like the Mercedes GLE. So considering the X5's advanced engine tech and that incredible complimentary maintenance plan from Jackie Cooper BMW, the real question for you is this: which of those things offers the highest value for your life? Is it purely about the maximum possible cargo space, or is it about the seamless blend of technology and that low-cost, worry-free ownership experience for your daily drive right here in Oklahoma?